Welcome back to a brand new episode of Figure Attack. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Super Powers Batman from McFarlane Toys. Let's go over to the photo booth and break this one down. If you go back to the last episode, you'll notice that the Superman artwork on the package was the classic 80s looking Superman. This is the Jim Lee Batman artwork. So this must be the Batman Hush action figure. You can tell by the symbol on the chest and the actual color scheme of the Batman. It's not that classic 80s looking Batman color scheme. The blue is a little more muted and the gray, and of course the symbol is different. It also even has the Batman logo from the Hush book on there, so yes, this is definitely the Hush Batman. Back of the packaging, you can see, gives you a nice look at the figures and the vehicles in this wave, along with a little biography of Batman. So with a look at the packaging out of the way, let's break this guy open and let's play. Sadly, like Superman before him, this guy has this stupid thing right here that already has, look at the size of the hole. You can tell the hole is ginormous in there, in the cape, and for this thing to stick in, I hate that. It just irritates me. That's all I'm going to say. Taking him out of the package, you can see, look at that hole. Look at it go as I push it over Batman like that. See, this is just the hole is too large. That eventually is going to fray and just break apart and become bigger and bigger. I don't like it. I don't like the material this thing's made out of. I like the shininess on the outside, and it's kind of dull on the inside. But still, the material is that, I don't know how to describe it. It's totally different. Let's bring Darkseid in here. You can see the fabric is just totally different between an original Super Powers figure and this thing. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. Same stuff that Spin Master uses, if you are familiar with the Spin Master action figures. Also has a C-clip, so a nice homage to the original Super Powers figures. As far as Batman goes, again, I think the jaws are a little too square on these first couple of figures that I reviewed. I mean, the profile here looks great. Looks just like Batman from the 1980 Super Powers line. I'm digging that. But head on, I don't know, something about the face just looks a little off. And I think it has to do with the back here, the back jaws. I think they're a little too big. As far as articulation goes, Batman can turn all the way around. As far as his head goes, his arms rotate all the way around. Legs can kick up about that high, and knees bend. So just this same articulation that the classic Super Powers figures have. There's no bend at the waist, anything like that. No Super Powers action if you squeeze his legs. You know, he doesn't punch, which I'm okay with that. If you played with these as a kid, like the original Super Powers figures, you had a hard time actually posing these guys because of the superpower feature. Like if you wanted to keep his arm up, you usually had to lift it up to a certain height and it would just fall back down. You had to kind of learn how to pose those guys. So and I wasn't really a user of the superpower feature in these. I just had them because it reminded me of Super Friends, and I used to love playing with those guys. And this really brings back that nostalgia factor. It's kicking in high gear for these figures. Unfortunately, I don't have Batman. I sold him a long time ago. But I'm slowly rebuilding my Super Powers collection. So eventually, I will get him back. Let's put the cape on him. This C-clip, should just go right on the neck. Okay. I'm not digging that. There's something weird about this C-clip compared to like the Superman. It fit a little snugger than this. This is kind of it's kind of weird. Do I have it upside down? Nope, that's the way it is. Look at it, it's already tearing right here. Look, you can see holes right in there. It's already, this material is just horrible. It's already breaking apart. Look at that. Okay, so this is just shoddy craftsmanship here. Look at that. That's horrible. I don't know how to fix this. I'm not a sewer, so I don't know what to do about that. Wish I could fold it under somehow and so it wouldn't do that. I'm gonna have to see if I can get some help with that. Otherwise, it looks really nice, except for the hole right here that I can just see. I like the cape, the way it comes down like the form of a bat symbol there. That's awesome. Again, nostalgia factor kicking in high gear. Standing him with other Super Powers figures, you could tell he's a little bit larger, a little bit taller. I'm not digging that. I wish they would stay in scale, but in my mind, I'm gonna have to change up the way I think because I know I'm probably not going to be able to display these with the other Superpowers figures at this point, just because they're so much bigger. So I'll just have to pretend this is like kind of like Power of the Force 2 was when Star Wars, when they came back out, and you had to try to stand those against your regular Kenner figures from the 70s and 80s. They just were so much bigger and more ginormous, and hopefully McFarlane will kind of learn from this first wave or two and say, okay, we need to shrink them down just a hair so that they can fit in with these other Superpowers figures. So here is the Superman figure from this wave, and you can see he looks really nice with him. He's a little bit taller than Batman. I can dig that. That's pretty cool. I love the aesthetic of the Superman and Batman 1-2 punch combo right out of the gate. Can't wait to open up Darkseid to see what he looks like, but you can see they really hit the mark on the nostalgia factor. I can't get over that. I'm loving the way these guys look together. All right, so if you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this content. I sure would appreciate it. Let me know if you have this Batman and what you think about him in the comments below. I'd really love to see if you have the same issue with the neck, with the cape that I have with this one. Yeah, not digging that at all. You can find me at projectactionfigure.com each and every day, reporting on toy news. That's what I love to do. Find me on social media at Figure Attack on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and TikTok. That's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next one when we do Darkseid, the new 52 version. All right, folks. God bless.